Truckers, owner-operators, fleet owners, listen up. The hardest part of trucking isn't winter inspections or fuel prices, it's actually repairs and maintenance. I'm Ronen VP of Operations, overseeing 100 plus power units across 3 terminals. I've been in the trucking since I was 21 years old. I've negotiated fuel cards, planned expansions, optimized lanes, built terminals, mentored owner-operators, and yes, spent more time in repair shops than I ever expected. So when I say this, I'm not guessing, I'm actually living it. And here's the truth most people don't talk about. Owner-operators don't fail because trucking is hard. They fail because they run out of cash, and if they only did a few simple things, it would help their stats so much better. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about why 50% of owner-operators fail in year 2, 3, and 4, and what small adjustments we can do in order to minimize those stats. So biggest mistake number 1 that I see owner-operators make is quitting their job a little bit too early. Finding your truck is exciting, but it's not the finish line. I know you're in the honeymoon stage and you think everything is going to be nice and roses, but here's what it actually looks like in order to plate that truck. Financing the truck is going to take about 7 business days if you're lucky. Plating that truck is going to take another 7 to 10 business days. Installing your ELDs, your truck stickers, putting that truck binder is going to take another 2 days. Overall, as a whole, you have about 20 working days, and you're not going to be making a penny in those 20 days because you can't run that truck. So simple rule number 1, don't quit your job until you get your plates, the physical plates, because until it's plated, you can't make any money. Biggest mistake number 2 that I see people making is that they don't have a maintenance fund for major or minor repairs. This one mistake kills more businesses than bad freight rates, I'm telling you. Fixing your truck on credit feels smart until you're down again before you pay it off. Let's talk real numbers. A minor repair costs about $1,000 to $3,000, and you're going to be down for about 2 to 3 days. A major repair, that's going to cost you between $5,000 to $7,000, and you're going to be down for 1 week if you're lucky. And that's if nothing else goes wrong while you're already parked. Liquid cash needs to be set aside for both minor and major repairs, because repairs in trucking are not a surprise. They are guarantees. It's just a matter of time. Number 3, biggest mistakes that owner-operators make is the warranty gaps. What we do as a company here at ET Transport, we anticipate breakdowns before they even happen. Once our OEM warranty is about to expire, we made a strategic decision as a company. We recently started purchasing a warranty called America's Trucking Warranty. For me, honestly, it feels like a separate insurance policy. I've had a good experience with them, especially when it comes to payouts from them. Unfortunately, I can't say the same about other warranty companies. In the past, claims honestly felt like I was pulling teeth, and I won't expose other companies. I just like to credit the ones that do it right. Now, if you get coverage for 350,000 miles, that can cover you for about 3 years. The cost to finance that warranty is about $350 to $400 a month. It's a no-brainer for us. Over the course of 36 months, you're going to spend anywhere between $10,000 to $12,000 for you to sleep quiet at night. And trust me, over the next 3 years, you will have a major mechanical breakdown. You just don't want the headache when it happens. Number 4, the 4th biggest mistake is choosing the wrong truck. This one is emotional, but you need to listen. You out there want a truck that is reliable, that it's easy to repair, that parts are readily available locally, a unit that any mechanic can fix, because the last thing you want is your truck to break down and you hear, sorry sir, we need about 5 to 7 days for that part to come in because it's being shipped from overseas. Now remember, that 5-day wait can wipe out your monthly earnings and put you in a negative very fast. So here's the smart move. Don't save money on your extended warranty and spend that extra $4,000 to $5,000 on a truck that already has an APU unit. This is going to save you thousands, because an APU unit means less idling. Less idling means less electrical strain, lower engine hours, better resale value, and fewer breakdowns tied to idle wear. Now, if you're spending more on reliability, you're not overspending, you're buying uptime. Number 5, money management. I've spoken to hundreds of drivers, owner-operators, fleet owners, owner-operators especially, are incredibly hardworking individuals, and some of them gross anywhere between $250,000 to $300,000 a year. But if you ask them for their cost per mile, or if you ask them for their monthly expenses, their break-even point, their profit and loss, they are clueless. They know that money's coming into the bank and the same amount of money is coming out of the bank. But when you actually dive deep into it, they make a ton of money. They keep driving and spending until one day that truck breaks down, the credit card hits their limits, and the cash was never set aside. This is not a failure of effort. Money management just might not be everybody's strong suit. This is a failure of liquidity planning. Number 6, we're going to talk about administrative support, and that kind of ties into number 5. Owner-operators think accounting is expensive until they need financing. The bank doesn't ask how hard you work. They ask for monthly profit and loss statements, or quarterly, or maybe even annually. Now, we recently started offering owner-operators a personal administrative assistant and accounting support through truckingacademy.us to help bridge the gap. Your own dedicated admin tracks all your expenses in real time through QuickBooks and keeps you focused on driving. And some of you might think it's expensive to spend $300 to $400 a month, but it's actually not. Because if people only understood how much capital they'd have access to, if they tracked the profit and loss, everybody would get the service. Because if you can finance your truck under 8% versus 12%, well, you just saved about $10,000 or $15,000. Now, the 7th biggest mistake that people make is they don't have a credible mentor. When I started, I had a mentor. I had 5 power units or 8 power units at the time, and they had 35 power units. It was a much older gentleman, and he's seen recessions, and he has had experience with expansions. He had experience with warranties. The guidance that he gave me saved me tens of thousands of dollars. Now, theory is not knowledge. Survival, somebody practical, someone's living it, somebody's doing it. That's the kind of mentor that you need. Experience is earned when things break, when markets shift, or inspections tighten. Remember, you want somebody who's done it before, not in theory, but practical. You need somebody who you can respect and say, wow, I want to be like that somebody. So owner-operators don't quit because trucking is hard. They are hardworking. They quit because repairs hit, warranties fail, and cash dries up. Survival isn't driving more miles. It's driving with reserves, coverage, guidance, and financial clarity. If you want to learn more about owner-operator survival and break-even math for 2026, subscribe for more videos and exclusive content. Because in trucking, only prepared, efficient, and liquid survive. I'm Ronen, and I'll catch you in my next video.